long day.
That's been a long time.
It's been almost 3 weeks.
We've had a lot going on around here.
Yeah.
So actually not necessarily around here, just around
Around
here.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry for the little vacay, but
Yeah, we had some family stuff to
family
do.
stuff. We have weddings and
So happened to
hospitals
be
and
back to back.
just right on top of one another. So yeah.
Time is everything.
So here we are. We've got some fun things coming up in the next week-ish.
Yes. Yeah, it's gonna
So,
the next week will be a blur.
It will absolutely be a blur.
Yes.
Most definite. Absolute.
Hi, Miss Jane and
So,
Becky.
hello, Miss Becky and Jane.
Yeah, so I hear, do you pay attention to the Kimberbellas and Fellas Facebook group sometimes?
Yes,
Mhm.
if I'm on Facebook.
Yep.
I haven't spent a lot of time on Facebook lately. There's been a little bit going on,
Miss
so
Dorothy, hello.
I haven't been doing the
that,
scroll
yeah.
as much. So why? What you got?
I think there's a lot. I think, and it was kind of confusing for us. Like, what is Kimberbell Day this year?
Yeah, you know, it was very. I was trying to explain this to Jeff.
Yes.
And I was like, well, last year it was this, and it was like, this is it.
Yeah.
And this year it was like.
Yeah. That's kind of
It
what it
was
seems
kind
like.
of-
It's like it's a secret, but
like,
it's not.
This,
So I thought maybe we could spend some time talking about what we're going to do and then maybe clarify what Kimberbell Day is. So last year was the inaugural.
It was the first time, so yes, inaugural, and the goal was to try to beat the world's record of how many people were embroidering at the same time. So I mean that was pretty cool.
We did that.
So we did that. Check that box, I guess, and it was 100% virtual from Kimberbell's, but you could come and watch that and hang out.
Yes.
And we basically had a party in store.
Yes.
For Kimberbell Day, and there was all different kinds of things going on all day.
Yes.
Well, this year we kind of got the word of do whatever you're going to do after we do it, not while we're doing it.
Right.
Which kind of made it like, well, what are we going to do?
What are we going to do, and when are we going to do
it?
it?
How are we going to make that work and flow and
right? Because there's no like stitch party. Like last year, it was like let's stitch this. We're going to stitch this part of the event together. But there is no let's stitch together this year. No.
So I don't know exactly what they're actually going to do while they're live.
So there's a
but I mean it's not like
so everything's different at Kimberbell this year. So their event is going to be, I'm going to call it like every other event that we ever have that we do a virtual event from somebody, except for that it's posted on Facebook and YouTube, and it will probably stay there. They're going to talk, they're going to show demos, and then they're going to sell some stuff.
Yeah, imagine that.
And that's what the hours are going to be. And basically, they have some sponsors, so they're going to be talking about, the companies that are sponsoring the promos. They're going to give away a whole bunch of stuff. And after reading through like the syllabus of the timeline, I figured, I mean, honestly, you want to be present to see if you're going to win, right? You want to comment, you want to participate. So anything we do with you in our store is basically going to be having you park your butt in here so that you can pay attention to what's going on in the screen.
So, we did send out, what do you want to do?
What do you
want us to do? How would you like to participate in K-Day with us?
Yeah.
And overwhelming response was virtual.
Virtual, YouTube, Facebook.
So that's what we're doing.
So we're going to do.
So
we decided to do an after party.
Because that made the most sense. Because you're not going to be watching two different live things at the same time. So
no point competing with Kimberbell.
There is no point, because that's kind of the whole point of the day, right? Is to watch whatever they're doing.
Yes.
So rather than trying to do things at the same time or anything, we're going to exactly that. We're going to have an after party.
Yes.
So we will be beginning at about 3 o'clock our time, which should be the time they're finishing at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock Mountain Time.
Their time. So that's the plan.
Yes.
And we'll go for hour to hour and a half, depending on how everything's going. And we're going to attempt, without knowing exactly what they're going to say, not to be saying the same things that they said for the last 4 hours.
Right. Right. Show you some different stuff and
show you some other things. Yeah.
you know, Tucker created some really cute designs for us to complement the Kimberbell Day. And we created a couple of alternate little quilt blocks. And, you know, if you're participating in Kimberbell Day, you already know how to embroider. We are assuming that you already know how to embroider. So we thought it would be fun to take the pattern that Kimberbell is giving you and kind of put a sewing twist on it.
Right. So rather than talk for another hour after you've done the 4-hour thing about how to embroider and what stabilizer to use and kind of repeating, we thought, you've got this part.
Right.
It's been covered.
Right.
Might even be beaten to a dead horse by that point. Who knows? But why should we continue and do that all over again?
Right.
So we thought, well, how can we take what they're doing and kind of put a twist on it and add and give you some more options?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We're going
Yeah.
to take that Disappearing 9 patch and play with it.
Yes.
And if you have already purchased one of our kits, there's bonus designs to go with that. And if you have not purchased one of our kits, there's bonus designs that come with that. Obviously, the Kimberbell Day design you won't get from us, and the designs will be available
on the Kimberbell.
On the Kimberbell, that design will be available on the Kimberbell site.
You have to register. If you register, you will get. It will end up in your Kimberbell Day account. Not your Kimberbell Day account, your Kimberbell account.
Your Kimberbell
on
account.
The day
on
of Kimberbell Day.
Yes. So on Saturday, if you registered for K-Day,
yes.
If you didn't, the email that told you to come here, there is a link there. So it will super easy to find. So very, very easy to get there. So you have to be registered to get the free design. You can't, it's not going to be like somewhere you can click and download just from watching.
Right.
You'll have to register for that. And that is, again, registering with Kimberbell.
Not just us.
Not just us.
Yes.
Why would you register with us?
Because we have some other specials, and we're gonna give you a sneak peek. And the truth is, all of our specials are already on our website, so you can start taking advantage of them.
Absolutely.
We have a special little spot at the top of our website called K-Day Pop-Up, and all of this stuff is already loaded, and you can start shopping. When you look at the stuff at first, you won't see anything, but you have to pop it into your cart, and when you pop things into your cart,
then the coupons happen.
The special price, that's where all the magic happens.
All of exactly. So the different things that are going to be on sale, some of them are like, buy this, get this free.
Yep.
You have to put both items in your cart, and then boom,
you get
the free item price comes off the cart. But you have to put that in the cart before it doesn't just automatically put the free item in your cart for you. You have to do that. That kind of thing. So we've got a slew of things. And I think you've got a little presentation thing that we can actually.
We like slideshows.
we do. It helps us know what to say and not forget things, in addition to showing you guys what those things are. So celebrate K-Day the SNL way. So this is what we're going to do.
Fun. Yes.
We're going to try to have some fun.
Right.
We'll be closed. So, I mean, we could have wine if we really wanted.
Yeah, we both have to drive home, so it'll have to be a little bit of wine.
Just a little wine.
That'll make
you want some cheese with that?
Cheese with that, yeah. Wine and cheese.
So, different options that are going to be available.
Yeah.
So, we've been talking the last few weeks. We showed you guys these patterns.
Yes.
And said we were coming up with some kits that were going to be Kimberbell fabrics.
Yes.
So not the picture that you saw on the front of the pattern.
But the pictures that are up there.
But the pictures that you see here are with Kimberbell fabrics.
Yes.
And all of the information that you need with the pictures and whatnot are included when you buy the fabric kit. So if you just want the pattern, of course you can buy the pattern. But this weekend,
when you buy the kit, you get the pattern for free. So that will range anywhere from like $10 to $13.
Somewhere in that vicinity.
In that vicinity, and they're all a little different
These
prices.
are the 4. I'm already starting.
Like all 4 of them?
I'm starting one of them. I know for sure I'm going to do the spools and the scissors, but I don't think I'm going to do a whole quilt. I think I might do like a wall hanging or something like that. So either like small squares and just have different colors posted, or a banner type thing. One of those two. I don't think I'm going to do that one in the whole quilt, and then I'll just pick my favorite colors. But that I know I'm doing, and I've started cutting everything for the tailor. So I'm hoping I can get at least a square or two done before Saturday, so you guys can see what that looks like actually piece.
Started,
But who knows whether that'll happen.
Exactly.
But yeah. So
these are in the K-Day sale price. They will also be in the. I think there was a link to the section in the email this morning. And then there will be another email that goes out on Friday with more information on all of this stuff. So any 4 of these, I love the snowflake. One, could I get it in blues?
So you can buy the pattern and then pick out whatever colors you would like.
Yes.
We are doing basically what you see there.
Yes.
So that is the kit that we have prepped. We don't have multiple different kits prepped. In colorways prepped. So you certainly could make it however you would like. In that specific instance, I would buy the pattern and then play with your scrap pieces and that kind of thing or whatnot.
Don't know the answer to
I
that.
I actually haven't looked at that pattern individually, Becky. So the question is that strip piecing or individual squares?
I think it is actually strip piecing.
I think it is as well.
I think you put a bunch of strips together and then you basically just kind of twist them and turn them and put them together. But
yeah, I agree. I think that's what it is, but neither of us have.
I cannot.
So like the tailor, I'm familiar with that one because I'm cutting and I've read that. Unfortunately, I haven't read the other. So I'm sorry, I don't know that answer.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it is. I cannot imagine that it would.
That's how I would do it regardless.
I'm definitely, sure. I am 90% sure that I looked at all the patterns and I'm fairly confident that that's what it said. So yeah, buy the kit, get the pattern for free. You've got to put both in your shopping cart. As soon as you put the second one in the shopping cart, it will automatically.
Coupon is automatic.
Yes, it is automatic. So it won't look like that in the little area, but add the quilt, add the pattern, and voila, there you have it.
And boom, you get a free pattern.
And they are combinable, so you can buy
all of the different things.
That's right. You can buy all 4 and get all 4 patterns, and take advantage of the other sales. The sales will keep accumulating in your cart.
We know that sometimes when you enter in a code, we have it where you can only do that one code. This is not like that. So
no
everything should auto load. And you should have whatever items in there with no problem. So, but as always, if you run across a problem, just let us know. We'll take care of you.
And then we have, so some of the stuff that you'll see in there, it's not all the same discount. So we have 50% off select designs and embellishment kits. So the 2 scoops, the sweetest pie, and the shout hooray. Those designs and embellishment kits are half off. So if you've been contemplating that, I would get those now. Whenever Kimberbell does a discount, you gotta wonder how much longer it will be available.
Yeah.
So they did tell us a year or so ago that they were going to start paring down
and they would not keep anything in their lineup past 2 years. So these items have been here for a hot second. So I would not be surprised to see them disappear. So we are offering, we do have fabric kits. We do have, so we've got all kinds of goodies.
Fabric kits are also on sale, but I think they're 30% off, not the 50% off. But they are available until supplies last.
Pattern and the embellishments are 50.
Yeah, but as you put like I said, as you put the things in your cart, you will automatically see the discounted prices. So here's just a few more things that we have in the 40% off section here. So we've got trims, a couple design patterns, the pet handkerchiefs, those we have zippered pouches, the more patterns,
the velvet navy wine bags,
the onesie bag,
and the bodysuits themselves.
Do you want to take that?
Do you want me to take that?
You should take that.
I will be right back.
Just make sure you take that off first.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Otherwise, I like to wear that while I'm doing other things.
So, Yeah, and then Tucker created, she's so creative, so we're so lucky that we have her. She created some free designs that come along with the bodysuit. So not only are you going to get them at a discounted price, you are also going to get some free designs with those as well. The designs are also available for purchase if you don't want the bodysuit. But yes, those are also part of everything. And then we have some stuff that's going to be 30% off. I know like the cute as a button, the some of the vinyls, the pole flowers. Here's you'll find the fabric kits for the sweetest pie, the shout hooray. All of those are going to be part of the 30% off. And then we have some stuff that's 20% off as well. Spring showers, oh so delightful. Some towels, some blanks. So just a whole bunch of stuff that are going to be available to you that you can do. So, and then we have our Stabilizer Bootcamp coming up. So that is the stuff that we're going to be doing on Saturday. The sales are currently available, so you can take advantage of all of that stuff now. You can start buying that. The one thing that is not on there that I did not show that we do have a special on that's kind of unposted here is the adorable bag. Can you bring me one of those bags, the new zipper travel bag for, you know what I'm talking about? Thank you. If you haven't seen this, this is the thing that can hold your rulers. We have that free ruler pattern, but it'll be the one from Kimberbell. It holds your clear blue tiles, your orange pop rulers, different notions and different things like that. So that can all be in here. So the MSRP price of this, I believe, is $129. 129, 139, 139. But we have it on sale through the weekend, Sunday. Oh, thank you. Awesome. Yes. So this is that bag. So I know that Kimberbell has shown it a couple of times, and this will be on sale through Sunday for $99.95. So we're super excited to have this. But here you go. It's got all of the different spaces. These are fantastic zippers. It's huge. It's nicely padded. All of your clear blue tiles are going to be over here. There's sheets in here for you to label what they are. Then there's a place in the back for you to put all of your USB sticks that you've been collecting. So many different things. And the color is beautiful. It is a fantastic little teal color. It will complement all of your other Kimberbell stuff. And again, we've got it on sale for $99.99. So basically $100. So we have that. All of those sales are going to go through Sunday, basically 11:59 here. So I don't see any questions popping up about that. So we're going to go ahead and move right along. So again, Kimberbell is going to be a little bit of, you're going to watch Kimberbell. You're going to have all of that fun. You're going to answer the questions. You're going to participate. You're going to enter to win all of the fun prizes. And we hope you win all kinds of things. And then hopefully after you're done, you're going to come and hang out with us. And we're going to talk about like how to sew the Kimberbell project, the tips, the tricks, and then we're going to have like some alternate piecing options for you. I know I get a lot of questions like when people they did all of the embroidery stuff and now they have to do the sewing part, but sewing maybe isn't the thing that you do all the time. So we're going to spend some time talking about that. So hopefully that will be a lot of fun. And then we have our stabilizer event. So I know we've had a lot of people asking about this, and It's a little later this year than it had been. Does the sale start Saturday? The sale technically starts Saturday, but we started it now. So all of the sale prices are active on our website. If you go to LeabuSewingCenter.com, and right at the top of the web page, there's like places where you can search for your shopping. There is a K-Day pop-up shop. And if you click that, all of the things that are on sale are going to be in there, and the prices will be reflected as soon as you put them in your shopping cart. So you should be able to see all of that stuff. So you can start shopping now. Yeah, I kind of thought maybe that was where that was going to go. So that is, start shopping now for K-Day. And the sales are going to end for Kimberbell Day Sunday at midnight here. So Eastern time,
yep.
That is when the sales will end. So, all right. So, Stabilizer Bootcamp. We have been doing this for is this our third or our fourth?
It's got to be a fourth.
Four. Okay, so 3 years. So this is year number 4.
This is year 4.
Yep. So we are super excited. Oh, Jane, that's a great question.
That is a great question.
No.
Thank you for asking, because we didn't say. No, our parties are always free and fun.
It's going to be just like this. So it's going to be on Facebook and YouTube. It will stay on Facebook and YouTube. The only advantage of registering is that if you register for that, we will send you the design, the 9-patch stuff that we're working on. So we'll send you an email with that information in it. You will get it, of course, for free if you purchase one of the kits. It's not in there yet. We'll go back and resend that to everybody because the Kimberbell thing isn't out yet. But we'll make sure that everybody who is participating in our K-Day has the information about sewing the disappearing 9-patch that we did. Right?
Yep.
You okay?
A little peeved.
Yeah. I couldn't tell.
Scratch my neck, Laura.
Yeah.
Shake it up.
Right? What? Could it rub your ears?
Woosah. It's all good. It's all good.
It's all good.
It's gonna be fine.
So yeah, no charge for the after party. Just fun. So, and we won't charge for that.
Absolutely. No, fun is always free, because we're full of it. So
Definitely.
yes, so it's going to be fun, and the goal is, of course, that y'all come.
Yeah.
So there's no charge, and the hope is that we'll have actual names from registries, and we can actually do some prizes and things too.
Yeah,
so registering will also then your name will get put in for different prizes.
Yeah,
we
have some Kimberbell swag.
We do.
And we're going to draw some names.
We have some Kimberbell swag.
And
And you never know. We might even give away product.
We could.
Things could happen.
Things could happen, yeah. It'll be after.
No
one will be here.
Wine we've had. No, but seriously, that is also a reason to register.
Yes.
There is no charge to register. It's just going to put your name on a list, so that we'll shoot you that email with all of that free info.
Yep.
Plus, that gives us a list of names, that we can put in drawings. So.
And then I think anybody who purchases a Kimberbell Day kit, we didn't discuss this, but I know you'll love it. Anybody who purchases a Kimberbell kit, you're going to get into a special drawing.
Oh, no.
Right? That's it. I'm done.
Out.
You're fired.
I'm out. No, of course, that sounds fantastic.
Doesn't it? So
Yeah.
if you buy, everybody's selling the same kits. Well, not the same kits. Everybody's selling the one main kit.
The one,
but then everything else
the kindness
is going.
kit. Yeah.
I don't think we have a machine to give away.
Oh,
but
no.
You never know.
I'll think about it. We'll see.
You never know. It's gonna be.
There'll be wine being delivered.
It's like Leabu Bees.
Don't do
after
that.
Hours.
We don't drink enough to do. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So yes.
I
so
tried.
I have no idea where.
Well, I love these ideas. Yeah.
So yeah, Stabilizer Bootcamp.
A week from today.
Is a week from today. So
special time.
Will be earlier.
Yes.
But we won't be doing our traditional live.
Yes.
But we will be live at that time. We'll just have already started.
Yes.
So if you tune in at the normal time, you'll just be a little late to the party, but it'll be a party nonetheless. So
That's right.
tune in whenever you can.
Because this year we're going to have a live audience. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. I was like, yeah, come on, let's have people come in. I was like, no one will sign up.
How's that going?
Oh, I think we're at a dozen. So we'll have a live audience. So you could come in and watch what happens when things go wrong, or you can watch us live because you just never know what's going to happen.
You never know what's going to come
live.
out of one of our mouths.
Right?
It's never a dull moment. That's for darn sure.
Happens.
So,
do you like my little the rolls of stabilizer?
It is very cute.
Yep.
Yes.
So when I was trying to make the little logo thing this year, I was like, stabilizer, a roll. The only thing that comes out is toilet paper. So I had to like stretch them.
You should have said 20.
Right.
No. Yeah. So boot camp we're gonna talk about a few different things this year.
Yes.
Than what we have. Did you already say this?
No.
What I was like.
I was trying to stretch out K-Day.
I have no idea what you talked about while I was over there on the phone. So it's not going to be the exact same as what you've watched for the last couple of years, is where I'm going with this.
Yes.
We are going to talk about a few new things, and we've included those new things in the bundle.
Mm-hmm.
And some of that is some of our favorite tools, sort of.
Yes.
That make embroidering easier.
Yeah.
So maybe a technique that you have found challenging, this is something that we do and how we do it.
Yes.
To make that easier.
Exactly.
And for a couple of different things. So there are tools that you'll see in there, and there's some random things that you're like, what the heck is that?
Yeah.
There's
a ton of stuff.
A ton of stuff. And it is all at over 30% off.
Yes.
So phenomenal pricing. And you get little bits of everything.
Yeah.
That we like.
Yeah, it's a great. So if you don't have any stabilizer, it's a great thing to get. And if you already have stabilizer, but you're not sure what to do with any of the stabilizer, it's still a great bundle to get.
It is. And what happens when you buy the bundle?
You get into the exclusive club.
It's a club.
It's a club.
And it's a club you all want to be in.
Yes.
So. Do you have a thing for this?
I don't.
Am I ahead or
no?
am I
perfect timing.
Okay.
My next slide.
So
this is all of the goodies that are in it. So topper, pressing pad, seam roller, fabric folding pen, our favorite USB case, embroidery tags, batting, fusible web, easy tee, best press, topper, heat away, wash away, fusible fleece, sticky wash away. I like that so much. Sticky tear away. I was like, I think I put that in.
I put that in twice because it's so awesome.
Fusible no show mesh tear away, wash away topper. I think I already said that. Regular wash away. So I mean, every kind of stabilizer that we use is in there.
Yes. Little bits of
everything.
Full rolls of stuff.
Yep.
Trial things of stuff.
Yes.
Little bits of everything, literally. So you can get your hands on how to try and how to use something without having to go in and buy a full package of some things. So
exactly.
Some stuff, it's like you buy that and you're like, I am never going to use.
I'm going to die with it.
10 or whatever yards of that. I just needed a little piece.
Yep.
So, we've put more reasonable sizes in there.
Yep.
And that enabled us to, of course, give you all kinds of things. Yep. So the price, and actually, I think there's one more thing I forgot to put in there when we were talking about applique stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So there may be even one more thing, but the price won't change.
Yes.
So the sale price is only $208.38 for all of the tools, all of the technique special stuff, and all of the stabilizers.
Yeah.
Toppers, the whole shebang.
The whole bag.
So plus
the bag.
The bag itself.
Right,
So
if you're new.
You are already in the bag club, you can still buy the bundle. You should buy the bundle.
You don't get a new bag.
Because it's the best price that all of that's going to be.
Right.
But you won't get another bag. Everybody is only allowed one bag.
Yes.
Because there's no sharesies.
Yes.
That's not a word. I just made that up.
Right.
But if you are not already in there, what that means for you is that this is a club that gives you special pricing on something special every month all year. And we haven't missed a month. We've been
close.
a little late. Like, oh, it's the end of the month. Crap.
Yes.
But we've never missed a month. There's always a special, and there's always a special exclusive to the people that are in that club. So that means you could get a special thread sale where we generally only do a thread sale once a year, like actual thread sale. These guys get it on bonus time here and a bonus time there or whatnot.
Right.
Fabric sales, stabilizer sales. We did
We've
magnetic hoops this year where
Yeah.
you never get a sale on a magnetic hoop.
Right.
This is the price, and this is what everybody, doesn't matter where you buy it, this is the minimum price. But these guys got a special discount. So it's definitely a worthwhile club to be in. This is the only way to get in the club is to buy that bundle.
Yep.
So not only do you get all of this great value, but you will get continued value throughout the year.
Yes.
So that is the Leabu Bag Club.
That is the Leabu. And
it is available.
Nutshell.
Sales are available both online and in store. So when we first came up with this, it wasn't in store only. You had to come in, you had to have your bag. That's how we knew you were in the club. And but since then, we've actually put everything, pretty much 99% of the store is online. So we have basically made it available for everybody. So you can live in California or Texas or Arizona or wherever you happen to be located at and still partake in the sale and take advantage of all of those goodies.
Yes.
So K-Day is virtual only.
Yes.
It is. It's going to be after we've closed the store, so there won't be anybody here. It's just going to be us, which is why we were joking about drinking wine. But we probably won't do that. But you never know.
You never know.
But depends on how the rest of the day went.
Yes.
The Stabilizer event. So next Wednesday, the 31st, a week from today, that is available for either. So you're welcome to come in and hang out with us in store. And then the samples and things that we have, you can put your hands on, you can see what it is, you can ask questions, all of those things. Or you could log in because it's going to be just like this, but we'll probably be standing up and the camera will be on us, not sitting here. We'll be standing in front of the whole classroom.
Exactly.
So you can do the Stabilizer event however works best for you. We'd love to have you come in store. And again, it'll be in the afternoon. So we're starting at 1 o'clock, I think.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go for
a couple hours.
So probably 3-something, 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Just depends on how many questions we get. And we do like to talk.
We will end at 5.
We will not go past 5 o'clock. That is not going to happen. To specifically answer that, the K-Day is virtual only online. It will be available on either YouTube or on our Facebook page. The Stabilizer is whichever works best for you. It's available in either possible way.
And Jane, it was in the original listing of this. If you give me just a minute, I will get you the link. I will post the link down at the bottom for the K-Day signups. So you keep talking because
I don't have anything. No, I'm just kidding.
It's going to change. You won't see that for a second.
All right. So we talked about all of the different sales.
We did.
Did you say anything about thread?
I did not. Now is a great time to do that.
Thread, we generally actually do in July because we kind of have like the Christmas in July kind of theme. So this is the first time we've ever been this late in the year, but based on ownership changes and rebuilding and all different kinds of things going on in the store, we just kept pushing the date back. So this is, it's been March, it's been May, now it's July. So we're hoping next year it won't be quite this late, or won't be any later, I guess. Maybe we can move that back. But regardless, it's July.
It's July.
It's time for a thread sale. So starting on Monday, the thread in store, individual spools. So not kits or anything like that, not the bundles that are already discounted or those kinds of things. Individual spools, but any individual spool that's regular price. So clearance spools don't count. You could have that be your free one, I suppose. But why would you want to do that? Yes. So what did we decide?
Buy 3, get 1 free.
So any spools you can mix and match. The, of course, least expensive one would be the free one. So you can place more than one order. We can combine orders. So if you are, you know, trying to mix and match threads, but it's going to screw you up on which one comes free, by all means, place more than one order. And if it's being shipped, just make a note and we'll combine.
Yeah, we'll combine your shipping. That's
we'll
not a
take care of it.
problem.
Not a worry at
If
all.
there's an overage or something like that, yeah, we'll take care of that. Which we will always happily do. In case you didn't already know that, you know, like if you bought something and then you check out again, and you got charged shipping twice,
we'll take care of it.
We'll combine it for you and do that. So a couple questions. So I posted the link to sign up for the K-Day. Then Cindy is asking, I did buy a kit. Do I have to register for the after party event?
So
yes and no.
The information that we are going to provide with the extra stuff that you can do with a Disappearing 9 patch, you will get because you bought a kit.
Yes.
So you will get an email that has all of that information. We aren't going to be tracking all of the names that pop up in the comments to do the drawings. So if you want your name to go into a drawing for a possible free something, then you should register, because that's where we're going to get that list of names and to pull from for the different goodies.
Yes.
So yes, no, that's up to you.
Yes.
So you'll get the stuff, the instructions.
Yes.
But if you want to be on the drawings, then you should register.
Yep. Okay. And Becky is asking what brand of thread.
So we have Presentia. We have Metler Sewing.
Metler won't be in it though.
Because no, is it online? Is that online?
Metler Sewing is online.
Metler Sewing is online. So
okay, yep.
Metler and Presentia. So Presentia is the cotton.
Yep.
And Metler is our polyester sewing thread. Individual spools. So all of our embroidery, which we have Exquisite and we have Floriani. And that would include the metallics. That would include the fine lines, the variegated, all of those, because those are all listed everywhere. So you can pick and choose which ones.
Either the 1,000 or the 5,000.
Yep, won't matter. Won't matter at all. And then we have some serger thread listed. We don't have a ton of spools of serger thread individual at the moment. Most of that, but I think that what we have is listed. So even the serger thread that we have, any individual spools, and most of those individual spools are maxi lock for the serger stuff, anything that we do have on there. And is your coated poly? It's listed, right? So that would count as well. So again, it's buy 3, get 1 free. Doesn't have to be buy 3 of the same and get 1 of the same free. You can mix and match. It would just be whatever is the lesser valued item would be the free item. So you can mix and match if you would like.
Yep. You can't double dip. So you can't do the buy 3, get 1 free and get like your savings club discount on top of that. It is one or the other, and you definitely, it's better deal to get the bigger one.
For sure.
The buy 3, get 1 free. And you do have to, it's not, we aren't taking 25% off the thread.
No, you do have to buy a total of 4 to get, so buy in quantities of 4.
Yes.
Don't buy 3.
Right.
Don't do that.
Don't buy 5. I mean, you can, but
you can.
Buy 8 and get 2 free.
There you go.
Yes.
So, and again, there's no limit. So, you know, if you've been waiting all year for this, go for it. And sometimes we have threads listed that if we're out of stock, you can't buy it. And we will make sure that that's not the case. So if we run out of the color that you're wanting, you know, because you got your 10 whites for the year or whatever, we might run out of that, right? So we just would need to hold the order until we got the order backfilled. But orders are allowed.
Yes.
I guess is what I'm trying to say
for
the thread. It is not in stock only. But because of that, don't just assume your order is ready to pick up.
But it's not special order. So
correct.
Just to be clear, if it's something that we carry,
and we would have to carry it. So for instance, you can't call and say, I want all these Isacord threads. That we don't carry those. So that's not an option.
Right. So it has to be something that we have normally in stock.
Yep.
If we run out, we'll do that.
We will fill the order and whatnot.
The thread sale will run for about a week.
Yep, it'll go from Monday, this coming Monday, which is the 29th, and it will run through midnight.
The following Sunday,
following
which is like
Sunday.
August 3rd.
I can get that. I don't know. But yeah, so the K
August
Day.
4th.
Okay, the K Day is
So the 29th through the 4th.
that is absolutely correct. And the K Day sale ends the 28th at midnight. So it's kind of like one will stop and the next will pick up. So
Yep. So spend all your money.
all of it.
And if you are shopping the K-Day website, many of you know how we've talked about this. There are affiliate links. The affiliate links are on the front page of our website. While it is not a ton of money that we get as a thank you,
absolutely helps.
we do appreciate it if you click the link. Even if you click it, Friday or Saturday morning or whatever, that then you'll be kind
Your
of
computer will remember.
remember that.
Yep.
I think it only remembers it for a week. It doesn't remember it for a super long time, but that's how affiliate links work. They kind of leave cookies and remember for a little while. But we do appreciate it if you click that affiliate link.
So if you do decide to buy
do your
anything from
shopping.
Kimberbell,
That's right.
all of those little things do add up. So
Absolutely.
thank you for any of that.
So yeah, the Kimberbell sale, Stabilizer bundle, thread sale. Stabilizer bundle and K-Day specials are available now. You can buy those on our website. And then the thread sale will start
on Monday, the 29th.
Yep.
And run for a week and end on Sunday at midnight.
And
the following Sunday at midnight.
Absolutely. And if you are an existing Bag Club member, you will get an email with some other specials just for you that are not just the bundle.
Yep.
But if you haven't already become a Leabu Bag Club person, you definitely want to. And even if you don't embroider, but you have an embroidery buddy, the bag is worth the $200. Over the lifetime of the bag, you will
absolutely save well more than $200 over the time.
Right. And we don't just put embroidery stuff on sale because embroiderers use all kinds of things. You use notions and we did a chair sale.
We did. We've done notion sales. Didn't we even do like used machines? Maybe not. Maybe that was just like everybody. We talked about it.
Irons.
We did irons. We did
all kinds of different things. So we're like a special.
So we try to think out of the box. Like, okay, this is what we did last year. That's really great. We don't want to just repeat the same things we did last year. So we've tried to shake it up this past year.
Bulk needles. We've done all kinds of weird things.
We have hoops. We've done hoop sales, like special price on hoops that are only available, like replacement hoops or secondary hoops, that kind of thing. We've done all kinds of stuff.
It's not the same.
It is not.
It's not just the same 12 things that go over and over and over. Is there a list of embroidery thread that you carry?
I mean, it's all online. We carry the 1,000-meter spools of Exquisite, their entire 1,000-meter solids. We carry the entire 320 Floriani solids, all of the variegateds. We have Fine Line by Exquisite, which is the micro thread.
And all of the Kingstar Metallics.
And the Kingstar Metallics. And then we have a really good selection of 5,000-meter spools of Exquisite. Those are all online. You can easily see what those colors are.
But yeah, there is there's an embroidery thread spot on our
there's a threads
website.
List. You bet. I love the hoop sale, right? How could you not?
Any chance you'll start selling Glide? We do get asked that question a lot.
We do. At this time, it is not on the list. We were trying to downsize the number of threads that we have.
If you need a Glide thread kit, we can special order it for you, though. And that's pretty easy. And I think I can order individual spools of Glide.
I feel like we can do that.
So we can definitely get you something if you want it. It would just be a special order, which basically just means
You prepay for it and you can't return it.
That's right.
To put it very bluntly.
But yeah, we're and that goes for just about anything. I mean, if it's not a product that we normally stock, but it is a product that we can order one of, we're happy. We can get you whatever it is that you need. I mean,
even like oddball things, as long
Yeah.
as I don't have to order 6 of them to get your one,
yeah,
we'll, we're pretty happy to get
Mhm.
oddball things. And there are some things we just can't get because we're not affiliated with that vendor that carries it.
Mhm.
But we have a wide range of vendors that we use, which means we have access to
quite a
a
bit.
pretty good range. So
Right.
just because we don't carry it regularly in store doesn't mean we can't get it for you. So
Yep.
shoot us an email, give us a call, and say, hey, I'm looking for this. Can you get it? And we'll do the best we can.
Yep.
So.
Yeah. Glide thread and
Glide is great.
It is nice, and
It's nice thread, and that's made
it's made here in the
here
United
in the
States.
U.S. So I mean, we've talked about it.
Yeah, it is one of the only threads that's made in there. And honestly, the real reality is that the margin for what you sell glide thread for it's narrow, and it's hard for us to be able to offer you the thread sale for stuff like that. And their price point is a little bit it's a little higher than what we have with Floriani and Exquisite. And that's also part of the reason why Isocord isn't one of the threads that we regularly sell. It isn't because the threads are not fantastic.
No, they're great.
It's just that everybody is there are places online that sell those threads at almost the cost of what they cost us, and that makes it very hard. The cost of doing business is just getting nuts.
We have to make choices, and profit margin unfortunately comes into play with that.
Yes.
So we want to make sure that what we have here is quality, and we want it to be a price that is competitive. And so to be able to offer competitive prices compared to Joe Blow on the internet, we can't have them all.
We can't,
unfortunately. So our thread alley is so beautiful. It's so colorful. And we're super happy with both brands that we do regularly carry, and we certainly have been able to do colors and just about everything. I think, what was the one that some salmon color or something. We couldn't quite find the one that we liked, so we pulled it and we put it in. It was an Isocord, and so we just order, that one. because that
goes with the Kimberbell stuff.
Because it's a Kimberbell color that is it matched one of the newer fabrics. Color. It's a peachy color that it's just off enough that we couldn't quite. It was either too pink or too orange or too pale or too dark or so.
Goldilocks wasn't happy.
Goldilocks was not, and lo and behold, Isocord had the perfect color. So we said, heck yeah, we're just going to do this. So that's what we did. Which, speaking of, that was a number. Didn't we have that? Do we have that listed?
I don't know.
I feel like we did at one point. I don't know if it's still there or not, but the it's like shrimp or something.
Yeah.
I think it's called shrimp. But the weirdest things pop in your head at the weirdest times.
She's right.
Our SNL thread club, because we have lots of clubs here, is a phenomenal option as well. So and that was one of those that we had at that time of whatever kit it needed it for some project. I forget which one it was. I think it was like spring showers or some springy color. But maybe it was So Delightful. Maybe it was So Delightful.
Oh, So Delightful could have been.
I think it might have been that one. But anyway, if you are a Kimberbell project person, that is definitely a way to get thread and be able to repurchase it at a great price. So
and we'll definitely have some new Kimberbell stuff that we can't talk about until after Kimberbell talks about it on K-Day. So there is some new fun stuff coming that we are sworn to secrecy about. Cindy is asking, how much is the thread club?
It's only $99.
Yes, and
it
that
is
comes with
33 or 34. 33 or 34 spools of thread.
Yes.
I feel like it's 33, but 34 sounds better.
Exquisite thread,
It is.
and it is designed, so it's a really fantastic bundle. We created it for Kimberbell.
We did. And so when we first started doing Kimberbell bundles, we
Yes.
actually did a
We
what was
did
the
thread
quilt shop.
kits.
The quilt shop, we had a thread kit.
Yes.
And it had, 12 colors, 15
Right.
colors, whatever it was in there. And this was actually before Kimberbell started having thread kits.
It was, yeah.
So we started doing that. And then the next one would come out, and it would be 12 to 15 threads.
Mm-hmm.
And
So on and so
8 of them were the same as the first one,
Right.
because their color schemes
yeah,
the same.
their basics don't change.
So, so we came up with the idea of, rather than having a thread kit for each different project, why don't we have a thread kit that goes with Kimberbell fabric? So not the individual things,
Mhm.
but a group in mass that's going to go with everything.
Right.
And so we took their basics and we built a thread bundle that was color coordinating for their basic fabrics.
Yes.
And then what we did is, you get a coupon code when you become part of the club that you can refill any of those 30, we'll say 33, and if it's 34 bonus,
Yeah.
33 colors at the discounted number. So our regular price for Exquisite is $3.49.
Mm-hmm.
The discounted number is, let's say, $3. I think that's what it actually is.
Yeah.
Is $3 a spool that you can refill any of those 33. Well, then they came out with new fabric,
Mm-hmm.
and we were like, okay, now what?
Now what?
So we came up with the idea of, okay, these fabrics need these colors. And so we have a list that goes with, let's say, spring showers. And in addition to the original 33, I had to use, we'll say 6,
Mhm.
making up a number, 6 different colors that weren't in the original
Thread
bundle.
kit. Yeah.
If you were in the club, you could buy any of those colors, also at the $3 price point.
Right.
So you could coordinate with all of the new fabrics. And we've tried to keep that up. I will say that the last one we missed. We haven't updated that list in a hot second. It's been a little crazy this year. But we add in colors as new
Mhm.
fabrics are released, so that you have the ability to match that and get that discounted number on those specific threads.
Mm-hmm. So instead of buying a thread kit for each basically
New
quilt
project.
kit, new quilt project or whatever that comes out, we give you, we usually put like a free thread list on, like as a free download.
Yep, you can download.
And then it'll we'll have asterisks next to the new colors. So these are the colors that were not in the original.
So you can just
the
print it
original
out,
one.
and then when you go to order, you can put that color in your cart, put the code in, and then it will discount in the cart.
Yep. So that is what our thread club is. It's basically like a Kimberbell thread club.
It was intended, but it's a great starter set no matter what you're doing. And the ability to repurchase them at that greater discount is all, I mean.
It does not include black and white.
And it never will.
And it never will, because we never included black and white in our kits because everybody
already had it.
Black and white. Those were the two
We
colors.
never put them in the bundles that we did. If you do an event with us, you'll never find black and white in one of those, because again, you
We'll just
already
tell you
have
to
them.
bring
We'll
black
tell
or
you,
white.
hey,
Yeah.
you need cream, hey, you need white.
Yeah.
Those base colors, we don't ever include. We never have. So
Yeah.
we didn't put them in that. But all of the pinks and all of the whatevers.
Right.
Yep.
All of those.
All
So
of
that is.
that perfect teal color that's minty something.
Yes.
We have that, and it's in
Mhm.
there, and it matches the fabric beautifully.
Right.
And that's where that shrimp color came
That's where the
from.
shrimp color came
So
from, because we couldn't find one.
we couldn't find the one that we wanted and what we had, so we went and found it somewhere else to make
Yes.
sure that you guys could have what you needed.
Right.
So
So yeah, if we don't have it in our colors, we'll find it and
Yep.
make something available. And
and every once in a while we run out of stock of those, but we always refill them.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
that's a lot of thread to have sitting on the floor. So
yeah, we don't usually
we
have
don't
like a
have like
dozen
20
them.
of them laying around.
We
So
usually have one or two.
yep. So absolutely. So those are all of the wonderful things that are upcoming. Saturday, 3 o'clock here,
Mm-hmm. Live.
3 o'clock Eastern time, not actually here at
Right,
home.
right.
Stay home. Sorry, we love you, but stay home. So Saturday after party with us at 3 o'clock. We'll be live on both YouTube and Facebook.
Mhm.
And then the following Wednesday, we will be doing our stabilizer in place of our regular SNL.
But early.
But it's going to be early. So starting about 1 o'clock, we will get going. And that you can come in for if you would like in your local. That would be great. We'd love to see you.
Mhm.
Otherwise, hang out in your PJs or whatever makes you comfortable and, you know, put the heating pad on your back. And,
Yep, absolutely. And there is a registration link on our website for
both.
The in-person or virtual stabilizer event.
And the Kimberbell
Is there,
registration is scrolled up in your comments. If you
Yeah.
go back, you can see it in there as well.
It was also in your email if
In
you
the
got
email.
your email today.
Absolutely.
So it'll be there. And I will. It is not. It's not in a regular spot on our website.
Maybe we can.
But we
We
can
can add it
add
into
that.
like classes and events or something so that it's easy to find.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can probably do that.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Anybody have any other questions? You want to throw them in there? We'll be certainly happy to answer. Otherwise, I think that is everything. So K-Day special, stabilizer special, and thread special. So lots of things upcoming over the next couple of weeks. Don't miss out. Mark it on your calendar.
That's right.
And we look forward to seeing everybody, whether it's virtual or in store, coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to have some good times. So
We
thank you for
are.
hanging out with us today. We will, quote unquote, see you all soon.
Yes.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.